people, thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-January 2024 reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and get into it here. Column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's coming for the remainder of this month. So just kind of a general look at the remainder of January. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and in the fourth and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you, Taurus. But again, let's go ahead and get into it here. What is coming for the remainder of January? So we have the summary affirmation card here of magnetism. So I love the magnetism card. I'm really big on manifesting and kind of similar. So this is like what you think is what you're attracting to yourself. How you're feeling is what you attract to yourself. So you're really a magnet these next few weeks. You need to be focused on attracting the things that you want here, Taurus. It's going to be really important. So make sure we have really positive thoughts. Be thinking about the things that you want. You could be journaling them. But again, the things you're thinking, the things you're feeling are going to be the things that you're attracting to yourself here. Let's take a look, though, at our cards and see what other messages I have for you. All right, first up we have the Lover's card. The Lover's card is a card, of course, of love. It's string together, deep love, really nice, strong, healthy relationship. So I feel like there could be a relationship that's especially important these next few weeks. Also, perhaps some of you are trying to attract love. Maybe that's something that you're interested in. Another meaning behind the Lover's card, anytime there's 2 of something on a card, it is an indicator of a decision. So potentially there could be a decision as well. But let's see what other messages we have here. Next up we have the Moon card. The Moon card is a card of making voluntary changes. I feel like things may pop up that are unexpected, so it's kind of like the curve in the road we didn't see was coming. But being able to adjust, and maybe that's what the decision is, you know, okay, well, this happened, and now what do we decide to do from here, right? I always tell people you have to work from where you are. So as the moon takes you maybe on this path that was unexpected, being able to make decisions and start to progress from where you're at. This can also be a card of trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. Anytime we have the face and the sun or the moon there, that's an important piece. At the bottom we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a card of being very bold, being very powerful. I always tell people you're in the position of power. You're in the position to make big, bold moves here. You can make power moves here. We have the ability to lead forward. So again, I feel like we need to look at where we're at on this path, and again, start to make decisions based on where we're at, not where we thought we would be, not where we wanted to be, but then start to attract from where we are. Again, what we're thinking is what we're going to bring to ourselves. The nice thing is I actually think you're really positioned well, even though this could be unexpected. This isn't where you foresaw yourself being. Let's take a look at our clarifiers. First up, we have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is my favorite card in the entire deck. If you've seen my videos before, I'm sure you've heard me say that. But everything wonderful is the Ten of Cups. This is total love, support, happiness, contentment. You see there's a nice beautiful rainbow with all the full cups, a happy couple, kids playing, the grass is green, water is blue, the house in the background. Again, it's all good things. So interestingly enough, I do think there is a nice, like, again, a really important love relationship these next few weeks for you, Taurus, because the Ten of Cups can definitely be perceived as a love card, and of course you have the Lover's card. But also I feel like just in general, we're really content and happy where we're going, where we're at. Again, I don't think we are where we thought we would be, but we're not just necessarily unhappy with where we are. So again, it's how do we move forward? What actions do we take from where we're at right now? The next card that we have is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords can be a card of needing to rest, retreat, renew, recover. I do think there needs to be a little bit of renewal here because, again, I feel like you're on a different path. You're in a different position than you thought you would be. So reassess, start to, again, attract those things that you want. But be thinking about where you are, not where you thought you were going to be. So move from where we are. I don't know. Some of you could be a little tired, needing some rest as well. But again, I think this is more of the renewal and, okay, reassessing where we're at. At the bottom, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a communication card. It's an honesty card. It is always very important when you have the magnetism card to be careful like what we communicate. So again, be thinking about the things that we want, not the things we don't want. Being very positive in our communication. So communication is going to help you. But also it's like whatever these bold moves are, these power moves are that you want to make, we can really just speak them into existence in these next few weeks. So like to see that for you, Taurus. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next column now, which is anything related to money. So quick money message for you. Whether you receive money with a frown or a smile doesn't change the value of it. However, the energy you hold during the time you spend with money can determine what it can do for you. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. Whew, look at that, Taurus. All right, so you have side by side 10 of Cups. Love that. Again, my favorite card in the entire tarot deck here. We have the 10 of Cups. All things wonderful, happiness, content. I actually feel like financially we're looking really, really good here. We're feeling good, which is what matters, Taurus. Additionally, I feel like in terms of work, career, things look really look good as well. I feel like we're having successes. We're able to do things we enjoy. We feel supported. We feel secure. Again, just an all-around nice sense of contentment coming through here. Love these cards in this column for you for sure. Next up, we have the Empress. The Empress is a card of creation. It's a card of abundance. I feel like we're creating the reality of what we want. So in terms of career, it's heading in the direction we want it to. Financially, we're heading in the direction we want. The Empress is also a card of abundance. So this is a good indicator of, again, that kind of sound financial position, about abundance of money, that abundance of career opportunity for you here. At the bottom, we have the 9 of Cups. This is a card of material abundance. Again, things are looking really, really good financially. Perhaps new money coming in just because of the strong money cards, but I feel like we're positioned, again, career and financially well at this point. This is also wishes coming true. So I don't know if there's something career-wise that you want, but I feel like that's going to come to life for you. This is kind of a wish come true financially for you to have this kind of peace, this kind of contentment. So love to see that. Let's take a look at our clarifiers though, and what other messages I can give you, Taurus. First up, we have the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups has a couple different meanings. The one I do want to focus in on is this 4th cup, and that is like surprise gift. I do think there is more money coming in, I think, between the Empress, the 9 of Cups, and now this kind of 4th bonus cup here. So on the receiving end, perhaps it's a bonus. Some sort of new money though, that wasn't necessarily anticipated. The next card we have is the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords can be a card of self-imposed restrictions. That's a really harsh way of saying this, I think. But I would encourage you, Taurus, to have a budget, have a spending goal, have a savings goal. Now that we are feeling this very, really comfortable financial situation, we should have plans around it and goals around it, and make sure that we're kind of maintaining this. So be doing things, I think, that can maintain this financial contentment for yourself. All right, and at the bottom here we have the Hermit. The Hermit's a card of going within for clarity. This is about your life's path, your life's purpose, spiritual illumination. Again, I just feel like we're feeling very content with where we are, where we're going, what we're working on. So I love to see that for you, Taurus. Again, I feel like we're doing well financially, we're doing well career-wise, and it's like we're getting to the point where we're well on our life's path, fulfilling life's purpose. So love to see that for you. Now let's take a look at our next column. Ooh, sorry, I bumped the camera. Our next column is anything related to love. So a quick love message, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love. So this could be family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love. We had some pretty good love cards earlier. Let's see what other messages we have come through here. So first up we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a card. This is very much so a card of enjoyment. So I do feel like we'll be enjoying friends and family these next few weeks. This is kind of like solo enjoyment though. So I feel like you could be out doing your own thing. That may or may not mean you have a relationship. So regardless of relationship status, I feel like you could just be doing some things solo that we're really enjoying. There is some gains here too. So I feel like if you're wanting to enter into a relationship, this could be a good card for you. I feel like the gains that you want in terms of love could be coming through here, Taurus. The next card we have is the Devil card. The Devil card is a card of overdoing something. This is like greed, envy, materialism, obsession. There is something being overdone. I'm trying to see if this is you or somebody near you. But it does seem like we're moving on from that, which is good to see. So if there's any of these kind of not so good traits, it does look like we're transitioning away. I don't know that we're transitioning away from this person, but it's like we're moving away from this habit. So at the bottom we have the Six of Swords, which is a card of going through a necessary transition. So whatever this thing is that's being overdone, that's not feeling good, we're transitioning away from it, which is nice to see. Let's pull a couple clarifiers and see what other messages I can give you here. First up, we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a card. I feel like you could be a little stressed. Maybe things are a little busy the next few weeks. That's one of the things that I'm hearing here, Taurus. Some of you are tired as well, too. We kind of touched on that with the Four of Swords earlier. Needing a little bit of rest. I feel like you're like trying to juggle plans though, and it has you stressed out. And perhaps that's why we just go and do some stuff on our own and really enjoy things on our own there, Taurus. The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles. This is weighing options. This is prioritizing. I feel like this is assessing this thing that's not doing so good for us. The thing that we're overdoing, the thing that we're burning out. I feel like there are other options available. We're assessing the other options, and now that's what leads to that kind of transition, because it's like, oh, I don't need to overdo this one thing. There are other options available to me, and that's what's driving this transformation. At the bottom, we have the Fool card here. The Fool card's the first card in the Major Arcana. Fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, adventures, beginnings. So with the Fool card here, again, this is like a new start to whatever this not so good thing was with the Devil. We've looked at our options, we've assessed, we've prioritized, and now we're transitioning. So kind of like a fresh start for something that wasn't serving us so well. All right, our fourth and final column now, a message for our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of rediscovery. So rediscovery is pretty literal. It's rediscovering something we've really enjoyed, something we are passionate about, something that we feel good about. So maybe a little bit of rediscovery in these next few weeks. Being able to do something that we enjoyed so much before. But taking a look at our cards, first up we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a resourceful card. It's about using your resources wisely, being resourceful with the resources you have. So I feel like we need to put the time, the energy, the effort to the things that we enjoy. So I feel like there's something that's coming up that we really enjoy. It's something we've experienced before. And now it's like saying, okay, give the time, the effort, the energy to it. The next card we have is the Hermit card. The Hermit card's about going within for clarity. It's what feels good in your heart. It's what feels good in your core. And this activity that we've rediscovered is one of those feel-good things for us. So this is about, again, giving the time, the effort, the energy, the money, whatever it is, to this thing that feels good for us. So at our core, something that feels good. The Emperor at the bottom here. This is very much so, oftentimes this is like strategic, this is long-term, but I feel like this is you and your throne here. This is you enjoying what this is. This is you feeling good, you made time for it. This is also like a respectful card, and this is like coming through as like caring for yourself here, Taurus. Let's see what other cards we have here. Oh yes, of course. First up, we have the Sun card. The Sun card is, I think, hands down, probably the best card in the tarot deck. This is happiness, this is joy, this is success. Again, it's just the best card out there. So again, this thing that we're rediscovering, it just feels so good for you. It makes you so happy. It brings so much joy to you. So again, it's nice to see that you're putting those resources towards being able to do this thing that we've rediscovered that we enjoy. We also have the Justice card here. This is like cause and effect. So putting in the effort, reaping the benefits. This is also like finding out truth. So you could be finding out information of this thing that we've rediscovered. But this is just really favorable for you. So it's favorable that we put this time, this effort, this energy. It's favorable we allow ourselves to rediscover and enjoy this thing. At the bottom, again, just more happiness, success, victory, award. This could feel very rewarding for you. You could get recognition for it. You're just really successful at it. Again, something that brings a lot of joy. So really enjoy that thing you've rediscovered here, Taurus. All right, at this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video here and think of it. But question number 1 is the 7 of Diamonds, number 38 card. That's a yes. Question number 2, we have the Ace of Hearts, number 11 card. That's a no. Question number 3, we have the King of Clubs, number 50 card. That's a yes. So yes, no, yes there for you, Taurus. We're also going to take a look at our Healing Stones deck, so our crystal for the month. For January, you have Aventurine, which is good for meditation, introspective, inner and outer peace, and doing things in the right time. We're also going to take a look at our healing note here. We can all always use more healing. Your note says, I wish I could show you when you are lonely or in the darkness the astonishing light of your own being. Thank you so much, Taurus, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. I did also include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Taurus, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your January.